BBC Breakfast presenter Nina Warhurst revealed that she'd fitted in a very speedy breakaway in Norfolk with husband Ted, but that they'd spent most of their time watching TV. Meanwhile, although her spouse runs a catering company and even grows his own food, the couple barely had a chance to enjoy a cooked meal themselves during their 19-hour trip. Nina shared a photo of the pair reclining in bed, while she tried out a face mask during their time out from their fast-paced schedules. The romantic mini-break, very mini, 19 hours, she joked to her 16,000 Instagram followers. Clutching a bright orange carrier bag, alongside a photo of comic Dan Skinner in his Angelo's Epithemio persona for comparison, she chuckled, "The one where he calls me Angelo's." Naturally, that introduction gave a taste of the flavor of their entire trip, during which they consumed television more than fancy food. "Although we planned to go to dinner, we had a brief swim, instead," she confided. The pair then returned to their hotel room to binge-watch their favorite TV. "We did what's somehow impossible at home, flop down with snacks watching the BBC News at 6, she revealed wryly. "Then, we stayed for the regional news, Look East, one of the finest, the one show, still spectacularly random, EastEnders, same cast as 2012. Aging like one big cockney fine wine, DIYSOS, Gong, and Panorama." After reeling off the mammoth list of shows, she added, "What can I say? I'm a BBC girl." She jokingly added that the remote control had been just out of reach, so they never got around to changing channel. The break had been much needed, offering her space to contemplate after her grandfather died earlier this month, who had just become a centenarian. Adding a touch of romance to her post, she added that she'd been reminded of how valuable time with her husband is when it comes to recharging her batteries. "When I need to restore, doing nothing with that fed-bided one is all I need," she declared, tagging his professional Instagram profile. Ted offers private catering services in Manchester, alongside pop-ups, and he urges those considering a party to get in touch. His page shares his plans to have a supper club event on March 4, with a Spanish-themed menu, urging the public to bring along their booze and best conversation. However, he had detached fully from work mode for the romantic trip. "Don't tell anyone, but I think he might be the one," she quipped online. Much less romantically, she admitted she'd asked her beau to vacate the room first thing the next morning, so she could get on with recording the Eurovision cast for BBC Sounds. Meanwhile, she shared a laugh they'd had on Twitter when she tagged the Angelo's Epithemio account. "Oh, has on here," she exclaimed, tagging Ted, before adding, "It's like looking in the mirror." Nina is now heading back to her usual routine for BBC Breakfast.
From